Hello. Oh, hello. I'll try that again. Oh dear. Right. Let's check the comments are working, and then we share that link. Hello and a very warm welcome to my live. This will be my last live this week because I'm busy doing other things like attending my niece's wedding and grandchildren with, and so on and so forth. So this is hello, goodbye. So no, this week, but next week I will be coming live again because we have the Lions Gateway, and we will be talking a lot more about that next week. The Lions Gateway is actually going to be next Tuesday, so I will probably be live next Monday and Tuesday as well, I think. Definitely Tuesday. So hello and a very warm welcome to my live. My name is Julie-Sian. I'm coming to you live from the UK. It's just after 6 o'clock on Tuesday the 1st of August, and a very warm welcome to August. Warm, I'm saying that with a giggle in me up because it's not exactly warm here in the UK. We're having rainstorms and stuff. I'm putting it up to the universe that it's dry on Friday. We want it dry for the wedding, so it'd be nice if it's dry on Thursday as well. So what is the title? Lammas, super full moon in Aquarius, and moon and guidance. Hello August. So I'm just saying hello to August. Welcome to a new month. Have you said goodbye to July? Have you said thank you? Thank you, July. Thank you. If it didn't work out, why didn't it go right? And release it. What went brilliantly well? Go hi, or July. Thank you very much. But just give thanks to July. Remember to give thanks and gratitude. Thanks that I managed to make it. If it was not a good month for you, just go thank goodness I got through the month. If it was some great days and you were having some days that were extraordinary, go thank you, July. What can you release and let go? Can you release any more toxic people, toxic situations, toxic thoughts, toxic whatever it is? Release, leave. I mean, even if you release it physically, maybe you have to physically leave a relationship, physically leave a job and go and work for someone else, or even for yourself. Physically leave your environment, pick up your bags and go, whatever it is. So that, and we've got the opportunity now of starting something new. Now it is the super full moon in Aquarius. Now Aquarius is an air sign. People think it is a water sign because they see the image of the pot holding water, but it is in fact an air sign. Air is all about thinking, your thoughts, whether you accept them or not. And with this full moon, especially a super full moon, is coming to a climax, and it's suddenly realizing that whoa, and maybe it's realizing that your own thinking is holding you back. Your own thoughts is your own limit. You are limiting yourself to your thoughts, and you are thinking excuses. You know, how many times go, oh, I'm procrastinating, I'm putting this off. You are doing it yourself. You have got the only person to blame. And when you suddenly start taking responsibility for your own actions, it's not, oh, it's your fault, this, that, it's your, you know what, you chose to go and work for that company, you chose to go into that relationship, you chose to live in that place, regardless of well, that's all I could afford. That's all you could afford then. If you want to move on, start saving or whatever it is. But hello Colin, so this is the chance, this is your thinking, and it's all coming to a head. We talked about the super full moon with its axis, why it looks so big to us is that it's because of this way it's situated in the sky and it looks bigger to us. I talked about how the environment affects us for yesterday, today and tomorrow because of the way that Earth circulates and moves around in 24 hours and all that gobbledygook, and so we've still got the energy. So you've got plenty of time to do your full moon ceremonies if you wish today, or if you want to do it tomorrow. If you're busy today, that's fine. I have shared a link for a full moon ceremonial ritual. If you click the link and fill in the form, you will go to a place for it. Good evening, Lavender Moon. Lavender Moon has been exceedingly busy. So that's what we all go about the full moon. And I will be talking about the full moon. The full moon is all about being real, being your real truth. And this is the card from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. I may or not be doing readings today. If I am, I'll be using these moon cards. You need to be over 18 to be receive a reading. If you're under 18, you need parental consent. A parent needs to be there. Not allowed to give legal, medical, financial advice or pregnancy advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. If you choose to use it for any other reasons, down to you and not down to me. So this card, getting my hands all mixed up. This card is from the Manifesting Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland. And it's the full moon in Aquarius. And it says pursue someone or something that we're chasing things for the wrong reason. Why are we doing things? And often we get sucked into the system that we are living in, the system, the society that is created by they who say, the government, your religion, the schools, your family, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, the whole system where they created for us to, so say, live in. And it's like sometimes we're pursuing a certain dream that's not really our dream. We are living a life that is not really our life. It's not what we really, our mind, body and spirit really want. And this is what we're having to do. It's coming to a realization. Your thinking is, you know what, this really isn't what I want. I don't really want to be a doctor. I want to be a dancer. I don't want to have a mortgage around my head. I want to live permanently in a motorhome. And Colin, I may be taking you up on your kind offer because I don't want to be ripped off. Because not being ripped off, but it's just like when you don't know, it says seek someone who can help, who's got not authority, but someone's got knowledge. Colin has knowledge about motorhomes, so why not take someone who's got knowledge with you when you go and look at some motorhomes with you, who can tell you yes and no. Not so you're not listening to the salesman. No. You're listening to someone who actually lives within a motorhome. And if you suddenly decide that's what you want to do, or if you know what, I don't want to live in a city anymore. I want to go and live in the middle of the countryside in a farmhouse and produce my own products and have a solar panel and have my chickens and my eggs and my goats and things like that. Why not go and do it? Or if you want to go and live by the sea instead of the city, I don't know. But maybe this is what this is all about. You're realizing that you're chasing something for the wrong reason. The reason is what other people. You need to go and get a proper career. What is wrong with lap dancing? That's not a proper career. Well, that's what you think. Yeah, because that's what the society and the system tells you. That the system says that lap dancing and tarot reading is not a proper job. No, it is a job. Just because to your thinking, you've been trained that a proper job is a secretary, is a legal, is a lawyer, is a doctor, is an accountant, because you've always been taught that. But no, a job, and change that mindset that a job is a job is a job. Remove that word proper, okay? You can have a very good career as a tarot reader, you know? Do you know of anyone who's having a good career as a tarot reader? I wonder who's having a very good career as a tarot reader. Yes! Can I have a full moon card? You can. We're just talking about it first, Claire, so bear with me. The readings will start in about 20 minutes. Because I've got to do all the groundwork first. So this is what the full moon in Aquarius is all about. And it's then your ego setting you there. But it's this system that's telling you. And it's reminding you that you need to back off a minute, step back and get real. Real to what is it that you really want. Don't listen to what other people. Remove those limits that people have told you what you can and cannot do. How many people says you can't do it, so you don't even give it a try? You don't even give things a try because someone says, oh, I wouldn't eat that, you might like it. How do they know you might not like it? I mean, I know I don't like Brussels sprouts all that much, and I don't like sushi, but I have tried it. That's why I can say, hand on my heart, that I don't like it. But I do open to trying things. I mean, I've tried something new last week, and that was quite nice. So yeah, my tummy didn't like it, but I liked it. But also thing is, have fun. I can't think of anyone, Lavender Moon. Can you think of anyone who works full-time as a tarot? Well, I don't work full-time. I mean, God knows if I worked full-time, I'd be rolling in it. But I can't be bothered to do the advertising and the promoting. I just sit back and wait and see what the universe brings me. Lazy bugger. No. So be real. And that's what this new moon, the full moon, is all about, this full moon in Aquarius. And it's telling you this time of the year, this full moon, is getting a balance between being real and trying to please everyone. You can't please everyone all the time. It's frigging impossible. Because if you're trying to please someone to your own detriment, you're not pleasing yourself. Therefore, you're not pleasing everyone. Why are you doing things to your own detriment? Why are you doing things that are making you unhappy? Why? And this is what the clear is here, is to understand and be real. You know what? Yes, you do need a job. And you're going to work at the job for years and years. So why not do a job that you enjoy? If you're not happy where you're working, maybe it's time to go and work for someone else. I don't know. If you're in a relationship and you're constantly whinging and moaning, well, my comment is, yes, leave it. Or do something. Or communication. Don't, especially women, if you're in a relationship with a man. No offence, Colin. Communications, and you have to spell it out, A, B, C, D. Okay, manifesting mindset. Life goes in cycles. It does. We're in a moon cycle. We've gone from new moon to a first quarter moon, and now we're at the full moon. It goes in cycles. We go spring, summer, autumn, winter. Cycle, It rains. It's all morning, nighttime, morning, nighttime. The sun comes up, the sun goes down, the moon comes up, the moon goes down, day, night, whatever. I mean, yes, the moon is there and the stars are there, but you just can't see it because of the daylight. But everything is in cycles. The yin and the yang, and you have to go through shit to when you go for the big, because when you're going through shit, it's like, yeah, I need to action to get out of it. And then you get bored and complacent in the new stuff, so you then go move again, and you move again and move again. And this is what it's all thinking about. And it says, an affirmation, the truth empowers me and sets me free. The truth empowers me and sets me free. When your truth is, you are allowing other people's limiting thoughts to hold you back. That is the truth. The truth is you're allowing other people, and you're allowing yourself the story and the excuse. Oh, it's because of them. Oh, I can't do this because it may upset. How do you know? Have you actually gone and said to them, look, I'm going to quit and I'm going to do this, but it's not going to upset them? No! It's not their circus. Your life is not their circus, and their life is not your circus. So it says the truth empowers me. When you realise the truth, that there is a system out there, and it's time for you to break away and do what you really want to do, as long as it's legal and doesn't hurt anyone and doesn't hurt anyone else and yourself, keep it legal, people. We don't want to land up in jail. You don't want to end up in jail or fined or have a criminal record. But if it doesn't hurt anyone else, if me throwing in my flat and going and living in a motorhome, who's it going to hurt? It's not going to hurt anyone. No one at all. It's not going to hurt Lavender Moon. It's going to not hurt Claire. It's not going to hurt Colin. Not going to hurt them. It's not going to hurt my brothers. It's not going to hurt my son by me living in a motorhome. In fact, he'll probably be much happier because it's mummy doing something she wants to do, and I'm proving to my grandchildren that whatever, you can do it. And this is it. The truth empowers me and sets me free. What truth? But it's painful. It is painful going through this truth cycle. And this is what it is. Releasing the toxic limitations. There's limitations that people are putting upon you. Oh no, we've overlooked you for promotion because you're not good enough here. Okay, you think you are good enough and ready for a managerial job. Well, go and work for another company and apply for a job for a managerial post. You don't need to stay with one company for 20 years. You can go to another company and apply for a managerial job. Maybe you've outgrown the business you're working for. Maybe it's time to step out and do your own. This is what this full moon, it's all coming to a head. And of course, the full moon in Aquarius takes place when the sun is in Leo, and we're in Leo now. We are in Leo. Don't know, pride before fall. But you know what? Don't be proud. Don't allow your pride from, I want a career change. I want a career change. Do it. Do it. Hello, Rosemary. Lovely to see you. So the full moon in Aquarius takes place when the sun is in Leo and the moon is in Aquarius. So the moon is in Aquarius. So the sun is Leo. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So that's what it is. So that's what the Moonology manifestation card is. It's just attune to the moon and manifest miracles. That's what we need to do. So then we're going to go on and talk about the other things. Is we've got a full moon, surrender to the divine. Everything's come to a head. Everything's come to a climax. This is it. You know, bang! What is it? Do you want any more of this? Or are you fed up with the shit that you're living? Are you really happy in your life? If you are, brilliant, fantastic, keep going. But if you are saying to yourself, you know what, if all areas or certain areas of your life you're not happy about with, now this is the climax. And it's surrender to the divine. The divine is saying, right, you keep whinging and moaning, we're now going to go boomf, take note, and then off you go. Yeah, I'll do readings in a minute, Rosemary. I'll do my normal education, and then I'll do the cards. So just bear with me, Rosemary. And yes. So we're surrendered to the divine, the universe, the sun, the moon, our gods, our goddesses, whatever it's source, God, Muhammad, Buddha, whatever, the creator, whatever you want to call the divine, okay? You can call it whatever you want, you know? Whatever, but surrender, because they have this amazing path. But you have allowed yourself to be sucked into the system to hide yourself away from the divine, the path that they want you. And when you do that waking up, the third eye, ding, and suddenly realize that this is shit, this is complete and utter bullshit. And when every single person in this country, how many people live in this country, wake up, oh my God, them in power are going to have a right shock. But it's scary. It is scary. And especially when you wake up and you realise and you think, oh my God, I've been living in the dark and living in a lie. It is a bit of a shock to the system. And this is what this super full moon is all about. Emotions are running high because they've got the super moon. Your emotion, you're suddenly going, oh my God, do not beat yourself up. Do not be hard on yourself. Be kind and gentle, because you didn't know. I'm now telling you this. Time for you to wake up to the truth. When you wake up to the truth, whatever it is, it's like, whoosh, it's time that we little people woke up. And you can do it. Say, you know, whatever. So this is what this supermoon. So the supermoon emotions are running high. Yeah, you're suddenly feeling emotional. Oh my God, what a fool I've been. I've been a right dickhead. I've been a right prat. What a stupid person I've had No, because you didn't know. It's like, what colour are carrots? Oh, they're orange. They're orange. Carrots are orange. Carrots are orange. I'm just going to tell you, carrots can be purple. And they were originally purple and other colours. However, it was someone in the supermarket thought that a purple carrot wouldn't sell. So we will create it orange. And it's been over, so everyone... But it's not. And if you suddenly say to someone, no, carrots are purple, and they go, no, I don't believe it. And then you physically get it. Then they'll still go, oh, did you dye that purple? No, I frigging didn't. Carrots used to be purple and black. Black and purple. That's what the colours used to be. But would you go and buy a black carrot? You think it's off. No, it's not. No, that's why you buy an orange carrot. And we see orange carrots everywhere. You know, in Disney, the Frozen, the little, what's his name? The little snowman has an orange carrot. Everyone depicts, you know, I'm going to build a snowman. Got a carrot for the nose. Rabbits, always eating. Bugs Bunny always ate an orange carrot, never ate a purple. And so you're educated, but then when you suddenly turn around and go, well, actually, I'm going to open your eyes up to say that there are purple carrots. And those who don't know, who's not watched this before, go and Google it. Go and do your own research. Don't just listen to what I'm saying. Go and do your own search, and then you can go, oh my God, she's right. But I've just opened your eyes. There's purple carrots, there's purple broccoli, there's all sorts of different things. But we're just, you know, you're just programmed. We are programmed. Stop the programming. And this is where it is, the emotions, because you become emotionally upset because you think, oh my God, but no, because you didn't know. But now you know, you can go shopping and go, actually, I am going to have a purple carrot because I want purple carrots. It's like red grapes and green grapes, red apples and green apples. Wonder if that will be in the pub quiz tonight. Good question. Google it to see and see the name and the make of it. But yeah, pub quiz. Yes, so you tomorrow, I understand you are going on a new team. A new team. So the full moon is show the world the real you. This is what this is all about, showing the world the real you. So I will be doing card readings in a minute, and I will be using Moonology, but I want to talk about the 1st of August. August is Lammas. Now, Lammas is 1st of August, and it is a pagan Wiccan holiday. Not holiday, festival. I'm on holiday. I'm on holiday. I have so many festivals. Yeah, I'm all the time for celebrating that. We are celebrating harvest. It's the first harvest. The first harvest that comes into action. So things are starting to be ready to be picked. You know, you can pick your first load of, well, we've done the strawberries. You know, you look out there and the first bit of food is ready to be harvested. It's celebrating the first harvest. We're also celebrating that the light is beginning to go, and we're now heading towards the darker where we go within. But it's the celebrating of the first harvest. Then most people celebrate Harvest Festival in September, October. That's when all the apples are really ripe. There are a few apples and pears that are beginning to be ripe now, but a lot of other things apart from apples and pears. So like plums are now ready to be picked. Apricots are ready to be picked. Do we grow apricots in the UK? I don't know, but we grow plums, don't you? But this is the time of the first harvest. The first lot of the harvests are happening. If you notice, the farmers are out there harvesting their corn, harvesting their wheat. They're harvesting their combine harvester. And they do that first. So they harvest the wheat, and then the apples get picked in September, October. And then in October onwards, they start making all the ciders. They're making all the wines from you know, whatever they're going to make out of fruit and veg. But this is the first of the harvest. The tomatoes are now ready to be ripened, so everything is coming to ripe now. This is why it's called Lammas. Now there is another word for it, and I can never pronounce it, and if Lavender Moon is here and she knows how to spell it, and I will have a go at pronouncing it. But there are two words. One's a bit longer, Lahanak or something like that, and I can never pronounce it properly, so I call it Lammas because I can pronounce that. But that's what it's all about. It's celebrating the first harvest. We're going, yes, all our work that we've been putting in January, February, March, we've been nurturing all our seeds and its growth. It's now coming, and we've got manifesting. You know, we're manifesting our growth. We've manifested, our tree has manifested these beautiful apples and I can't think of anything. Cherries. The cherries are out. I can't think of any fruit and veg that are ready to be picked. You know, harvest your tomatoes, harvest the radish. I don't know, whatever you want to harvest. You know, your lettuce, your tomatoes, your cucumbers in the greenhouse, whatever it is. It's the first harvest, and that's what Lammas is. And my brain is not working. So Lavender Moon, if you're here, what is the other name for Lammas? If you know how to spell it, that would be great. Colin, what's the other name for Lammas? Someone Google it for me, quick, and tell me how you spell it, and I'll have a go at saying it. I have trouble with that word. So it's a pagan Wiccan holiday. As you know, I'm an eclectic witch. I'm an eclectic white witch, and I do a little bit here and a little bit there, but of course I celebrate all the seasons. So, any questions on the full moon? Any questions on Lammas? Now, if you notice right at the top, there is a link, and I'm going to share it again now in case anyone knows. I have created a little ceremonial ritual. Now, I talk about in this experiment, I mentioned some essential oils you can use. I mentioned what crystals to use, and there's a meditation. It talks about cleansing yourself beforehand and then grounding yourself afterwards. It's a little meditation. So if you're interested in doing a little ceremonial ritual for celebrating the full moon, click the link and you will be able to, it's written down, otherwise you can download it as a PDF, but you do need to follow the link and press fill it out and press the button, and you get taken to, well, in theory I want someone to check it to make sure it works and let me know. It takes you to the page, and then all the other links work. Like, it takes you to the link of the full moon meditation, it takes you to the link of the download the PDF, etc, etc, etc. There you go. Colin's found it. Lugnashasta. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Well done you. Yeah, Lunastata. And they may ask you that tonight, Colin. They may ask you that. And if they do, let me know, and it's go, yeah, point to Julie-Sian. Ah! I like quizzes. Well, I like going along. I learn a lot of quizzes. I don't know much. Well, for quizzes, I don't know quizzes. I do know much. I know quite a lot. I know how to do a tarot reading and an oracle card reading. I do know that, okay? I know how to create some tarot spreads. And this morning, if you look on my Facebook page, I did post a full moon tarot spread. I might go and post it again. Actually, I've got 3 full moon tarot spreads that you can have. Well, they're used for tarot and oracle cards. So, not going to be on long tonight because I've got things going on, i.e. Lammas. So I've got my celebration tonight. I need to go and wash down my front door and do my cinnamon and peppermint washing, do my meditation and things like that. So I've got my Lammas celebrations going on. So hence why I'm not on for very long tonight. So let's do some cards. So as I said, I'm using the Moonology cards. I've done the disclaimer. Let the moon be your guide. Are we ready to let the moon be a guide? Are there any questions before I shuffle these cards away? So I've got my deck. So if we're ready, I will shuffle the cards in. Shuffle. Oh, I've dropped that one. Shuffle. So let's see. Colin. Now sometimes you may take all this message, sometimes you may take 80% and someone else will take the message. So I always say to people, if you stick around, because you may find that even though on your card that you may only take 80 or 90% of it, listening to other people's cards, you may resonate with those cards as well. So don't just go, oh thanks, got the card, bye. That's not very good energy. And have we all shared? Don't forget, if you've want to share. I don't know who's shared and who hasn't. I know Lavender Moon has shared. Colin, have you shared? If you'd like a card, you do need to share. That's your exchange of energy, right? Otherwise, I'm going to charge you £5. If you don't share, you'll be receiving a bill in the post. Here is my PayPal account. £5, please. All these energies on one day. I know. Thank you, Colin. That saved you £5. So if you don't share, I can check afterwards because I know exactly who shared, and you get a card, you will be billed in the post. PayPal, £5. Why not indeed? I'm going to start being now, billing people. So yeah, I know. Isn't it wicked? Well, it's an exchange of energy. Okay, it's not all one way. Give and take. I give and you receive, and then you give back thanks, either by sharing or donating. And yeah, I know. Watch out September. I'm actually thinking of changing things, and I'm thinking of having a paid for group and going live only in my paid for group. So only people in my group can get their readings instead of this public one. I'm thinking of doing that. Why not indeed? Right, Colin. Thank you for sharing. Colin. And if you want to invite anyone as well, Colin, you can see me shuffling away. Colin has a gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. The gibbous moon is just before it's the full moon. Gibbous moon is just before the full moon. So here we are. I'm going to read what she says. So the gibbous moon just means it's bulging. It looks like it's a little bit weird shaped because it's just about to become full. So it's pulling. It means you're about to get to a peak. Is peaking. So even though we're in the full moon now, your life as you're doing is about to peak. Everything is coming together. May not be there completely, but things are coming together. Things are getting there. Things are becoming a whole in your life. Yes, there's a few things that you need to tweak and get into the right place. So even though we're at physically with the full moon, the message to you is things are still coming together. This is what the gibbous moon is. And it's a reminder to that adjustments may be needed. You may need a few adjustments here. Maybe like you're going to a new quiz night. So you're always going to the same quiz, but you're going for a different... Hello, Boojar from India. What Bill looks like first before you post him? Bill, I don't know. You tell me. Is that things? Before you post him. Yes, you can. Hi, absolutely. So I do Colin. You need to share though, Boojar. If you could press share, and please press share. And if you don't share, you won't get a card. You need to share this alive. If you don't share it, you won't get or you do get a card and you'll get a bill afterwards. You get an invoice. Okay, so this is Colin. Right, so to attune to the moon, I know that I am on the right track. Colin, you know you're on the right track. You're doing the right things. You're going to join a new quiz team. You just don't know who you met. Who did you meet? Did you meet some new people last week? The week before you met some more, and you'll be going to some more events. You're going to be meeting new people. You're on the right track. You're going out and about, and the right person is coming to you. Now is a good time to review your plans. Yes. Have a look at your plans, and maybe one or two may be needed to tweak, and that is perfectly okay. Keep the momentum going. Keep going. Keep going. Good bird. Thank you, Pooja. Thank you. And it's good time to start a new project. Yeah, start new. So this is just before the full moon, just before the climax. So we need to tweak things. That's your message. Keep going in the right direction. However, there's one or two things you need to tweak. Right, I'm going to do Pooja because she is calling from India. Hello, thank you for joining us from India, just in case her connection goes. So let's do Pooja's, and thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. And then I'll do Lavender Moon. I'll do Pooja, and then I'll do Lavender Moon. So it's going to get better. Can't wait. Thank you. Yes, it's going to get, but you may tweak a few little things. You just need to tweak. Okay, keep going most of it, but if you're thinking one or two things, like you're doing the tweaking, I'm going to go and join another quiz night, or I'm going to go and do this now. I've never done it before, so it's little things like that, tweaking. You're doing the right thing, going to a quiz night because you're enjoying it, but maybe they go to a different team, and that's where you might meet a new partner. I don't know, not necessarily on your team, but someone else there. Hello, Teddy. So let's do Pooja from India. Thank you, Pooja, for joining us. I'm so blessed and honoured that you're taking time out from India to join us tonight. And thank you for sharing. So sharing. You do need to share, Teddy. So Pooja has got New Moon in Virgo. It's time to give rather than take. New Moon in Virgo. It's time to give. Give to yourself. Give yourself time. Give thanks to what you've got now. Give thanks and give them time to people and go, you know what, but not to your own detriment. But it was a sign, it's a new moon in Virgo, new beginnings, a time to give rather than take. Time to give yourself a moment to pause. Time to give to yourself. It's not selfish to be self-fulfilling. It's time to say, you know what, this is a new me, new time. What do I want? It's, as our beautiful Lavender Moon says, it's not selfish to be self-fulfilling. It's time to give to yourself. You're giving yourself to everyone else. Maybe it's time for other people to give to you. Maybe they're going to gift you their time and their knowledge. And maybe you're going to gift yourself. I'm going to gift myself. People give me compliments. I'm going to gift myself. I'm going to receive those. So give and take. Give yourself time out to rest. Time out to reflect, time out to change your mindset, time out to think of doing something else, time to manifest that victory. Have a great evening, Colin. Happy Lammas and happy full moon, and I'll speak to you next week. No more lives after tonight until next Monday and Tuesday, because I'm busy doing other things with weddings and grandchildren. So there is no lives now until next Monday or Tuesday. So have a great time, because I'm off to weddings and grandchildren time. So give time to give rather than take. Rather than taking other people's criticism, give yourself credit for how far you've come. So that's that message. Then we've got the beautiful Lavender Moon. Lavender Moon. I hope that makes sense, and thank you again for joining from India, and thank you for sharing. So Lavender Moon. Oopsie, Lavender Moon. Lavender Moon. Lavender Moon. Let's Lavender Moon has had a really busy time. So that card, I'm going to take that one. New Moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Right. New romance. We're bringing balance into our life. This is for Lavender Moon. Bringing balance. Balance of loving for yourself, and the new love, because it says a new romantic cycle begins, a new cycle of loving your brand new spirit guides who are coming in. The new romantic cycle is the awakening up of yourself. You are moving into the new the real lavender moon. Your Kundalini is opening, well, we've opened, and it's rising up. And this is the balance, is the romantic, is enjoying the ride. I'm loving my new lavender moon. I'm loving my new confidence. And this is the balance of the yin and the yang, the balance. Oh, I'm elite. Oh! Are you? It's a new moon. It's new beginnings. It's a new chance. It's the Kundalini is opening. It's your whole life has come up and it's gone boom. Full moon. It's come to a climax. Now you've got the new beginning, the balancing it out, the balancing of, right, I've got all these spirit guides who want to come in. They love me unconditionally. Which one do you feel drawn to first? You might be having a whole load at the moment. My hands are buzzing. Who wants some healing? But new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle. The romantic cycle is loving yourself on a much deeper level. A much deeper. And which is what you're doing. And this is a confirmation to Lavender Moon that you are in the right place. You are loving yourself. You're allowing yourself to grow through the Kundalini. You're allowing yourself to open up and receive the beautiful unconditional love and guidance from your spirit guides. And this is a beautiful new loving cycle that you're entering. Hope that makes sense to you. Okay, we have got anyone else here who, as long as you shared, you can have a card. If you shared, you can have a card. And when I finish my live and I discover you haven't shared, you will be receiving an invoice in the post. £5, please. Okay, so who else is here? I'm not sure who else is here. Saying Teddy's here. Teddy's here. Teddy's here. So should we do Teddy? As long as you shared, Teddy. Let me know you shared. So who else is here who would like a card? Who would like a card? That's interesting, you see. So we'll do Teddy, 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 Teddy. Oh! That one flicked up. Did you see that? Yeah, thank you. Teddy, thank you. Oh, hello, Jeanette. Thank you for sharing. Right, Teddy, take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Now, this is the other side of the full moon. So things have come to a climax, Teddy. Thank you for sharing, my darling. Thank you. So this is the full moon has happened. And then from tomorrow onwards, we have a disseminating moon. It's like, whoa! All that stuff you had to do at the weekend, it came to a climax, and now it's time to chill. Breathe. Breathe out the toxicity. Breathe out like, oh my God. And it's like, yeah, it's come to a head. Now I know, you know, boom, the argument is blown up. Now what am I going to do? Picking up the piece or whatever it is. I'm letting things go, etc. I think Andrea is still here as well. Yeah. So here we are. We've got take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. It's like, the worst is over. Thank God that's over. I can breathe. You've got to take time to breathe, relax, enjoy, refocus, assimilate what went on. What can you let go? What can you release? What can you embrace? But it's time to chill, time to relax, time to take time out for Teddy, time to go, yeah, I'm ready. And then it's starting the reflection. Releasing, reflection, and reflecting back. But taking time out to chill, rest, play. Take time out for Teddy. This is what it is. Breathing out. You've been holding your breath for so long, and it's happened. Didn't matter which way it went, because it was the right way the universe wanted planned. And if it didn't go how you wanted it to go, well, it's okay. Because that's what the universe, in a few months' time you go, I'm really glad it worked out like that. And this is what's going to happen. So yeah. So we've got that. Then we've got Jeanette. Hello, Jane. Thank you for sharing. So we've got Jeanette. Love and light to you. Thank you, Pooja, for joining us from India. I am so blessed that you come and join us. I am really blessed that you take time all the way in India and for sharing the love and light. Have a beautiful evening. Enjoy Lammas and enjoy the super full moon. Enjoy and greetings. And like I said, I won't be doing any more lives now until next Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so Jeanette. And then I have missed most of tonight and I haven't shared tonight, so I won't take. Oh, it's all right, Andrea. Don't worry. I know you always share. Don't worry. Jeanette, believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Blue moon, you saw me surround. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. A blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. Isn't that the second full moon? Blue moon, 112. I'm going to have to read this. It's all right. Jeanette, Andrea. So we'll do Jeanette, 112. You'll get one, Andrea. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's those who just join us and then just disappear. Right. Believe in the impossible. The saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. Jeanette, it's happening once in a blue moon. You need to grasp that opportunity. All right? Don't let that opportunity go. It's a positive sign that you're thinking, you're hoping too much, but you're going to get it. You know, it's like, oh, your miracles won't happen, etc., etc. Convince yourself that you are asking, you will get it. However, you need to act on the opportunities that are coming, because if not, this opportunity won't come again. So, Jeanette, what opportunity are you giving, or you being given? And you're humming and hawing and thinking about it. That's the next, yes, the next full moon, because we've got 2 full moons in the month. So the one at the end of August is a blue moon. What happens only happening once? The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. I'm a rare find. And if you don't believe it, you can achieve. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. It's like, you know, people say, you know, I believe it when I see it. But how many of you believe in God and you've never physically seen God, but you believe he's there? So believe that you're worthy and accept these golden opportunities, but you need to act on them, because once it's gone, then you'll be kicking yourself and go, I wish I'd done this. I wish I'd done that. I wish I'd taken the opportunity. That's what's happening. Don't have any more regrets. Grab those opportunities. So then I'm going to do the beautiful Andrea. Oh, I'm going to do Andrea. Don't worry about not sharing or anything. Don't worry. Andrea. It's okay. Because Andrea, you come every night. You support me. So thank you for supporting, and you do always share. So don't worry. So, and you just play back the rest. And I was only explaining about what the full moon is and what Lammas was. So let's do Andrea. And then I'll do Jane. After Andrea, I will do Jane. So after Andrea, I will then do Jane. And apart from Andrea and Jane, Andrea, I will do Andrea. And then I will do Jane. Andrea is hold your vision, fixed things. So Andrea, it's a fixed moon. All right? It's fixed. It's there. What are you going to focus on? This is fixing your mind on a focus and keep going. However, it could work is you've got this fixed mindset and you ain't budging. I'm going to go for it, but sometimes you have to give and take. This limited mindset you have, it's keeping you fixed. I can't do this, but have you ever tried it? Oh no, I won't try, because whatever. So the fixed moon gives you hold your vision. One is, what is it you want to go? Why do you have this vision? What is your dream? And the why have you got this dream? Why? Why is this dream so important to you? Why is it so important that you have this dream? Why is it that you're going for this? What is so important? What will it make it feel? And when you realize what it is you're going for and how it's going to make you feel and why you're doing it, that why becomes so strong. And then yes, you get fixed on that. However, what you mustn't get fixed in, I'm going to do it just this way and this way only. I'm going to go this way and this way. And sometimes we have to do a little detour to go around. Sometimes we have to do a little bypass to learn something, and then we can move on. All right? Still focus, but don't get so fixed in the way you do it. Oh, I've always got to do the housework this way. It's got to be done this way. Well, I might, when you're not looking, I might do it in a different way. But at the end of the day, the house is clean. Does it really matter if I clean the windows first or last, and then I dust and what's vacuum? It doesn't matter. The end thing is you get the outcome is a clean house. Now, someone else will get a clean house by mopping floors and wiping windows and then vacuuming. Someone else will get a clean house by dusting, vacuuming, and then doing the kitchen floor. It doesn't matter which order you do it. Don't get fixed, because you're still going to get the same outcome. So stay fixed on the outcome, but don't get fixed on it's got to be done this way. And then you're pushing and it's not working. Be flexible on the way you look at things, but have that. So that's Andrea. So then we've got a beautiful Jane Bassett-Smith. Are you enjoying Lammas? Are you enjoying the super full moon? So apart from Jane, is there anybody else who watching here who hasn't had a card and would like a card? Anybody here who hasn't, I'm just going to do Jane. Anyone else apart from Jane who hasn't had a card and would like a card, let me know. And thank you everyone for sharing tonight. It's really great. All these cards are, I know they're really good, and this is why I say that sometimes a card for yourself, you may resonate with yourself 80%, but all the other people's cards, you may resonate with that message as well. So this is why I do encourage everyone to try and stay as long as they are able to hear all these other amazing card messages. So does that resonate with you as well, Jane? That's good. So you're fixed to your point. I want this. Why is it that you got this dream? What is the reason for your dream? And the reason is, I really want this, because, and when that reason you want it, that is your fire. That is your passion. When the reason why is like, oh, I go to this job because I need to earn money. Well, the passion is you need the money, but why not do the job earning it by, instead of me doing a medical secretary, which I really hate, but why not earn my money as a tarot reader, which I love doing? And I earn more money as well, per hour, per rata. So I've got to earn money, but why not earn money? So instead of being fixed as a medical secretary, I had to change a career and do that. So yeah, absolutely. And if you're not sure how to do it, book a Pathfinder. So let's do Jane. So yeah, and I love it because I pick up all these cards as well. I mean, I take a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of everything else. Heinz 57. So Jane is a waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Oh, that's waxing moon. I want just a waxing moon. A waxing moon. A waxing moon. Waning moon. A waxing moon is 98. 98. Oh, I like that number, 98. Normally it's 96. Ha! Right. The waxing moon is between the new moon and the full moon. Okay, so it's getting there. The waxing moon is from the new moon to the full moon. Things are getting better. Things are heading to the right way. But because you've got this, it's like you're not there yet. It's the shape of the moon from a new beginnings, new start to the full moon. So we've got the waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. You now decided what you're going to do. You've now decided that, you know what, I've got to tweak some things. I've got to change some things. Yes, I've got this fixed dream. I know why, and that why gets me up in the morning. But you know what? I want to have this amazing house. To earn this, get this house, I need money. But why not earn that money by doing a job I love rather than a job I hate? Why? Because the energy of that money doing a job you hate, that energy is going to go into the house and it's going to be bought with money from a job you've hated. Wouldn't it be better to do a job you love? The energy you enjoy from earning that money is full of love, and then the house you buy is full of love. Don't you get that? Why not? You've got to earn a living, but why not? So what if you want to be a lap dancer or a tarot reader or a dancer or run your own business? Do it with things. But it's earning momentum. You suddenly had this realising that I've got to release these limiting beliefs of other people. I've allowed other people's limiting beliefs. And when you release that, things start moving towards your final thing. And yes, we're at the full moon now, but we have a cycle, and then we have another cycle and another cycle. And this is the energy is gaining momentum. You're suddenly having a light bulb moment. And when you have this light bulb moment, Jane, it's like, whoa! Now I understand. I've allowed other people's limits. Oh, you can't do this. Well, what do you mean? Only because you can't do it, but I'm going to have a go. And the more you do, and then you get more and more confidence, and suddenly, whim, bash, bosh, you're there. You're at the start of a beautiful journey. Yes, I've had a shift with an idea of how I want to help people and clients in my business. Wow! So you've got that shift, and then you're going to get the momentum. It's going to go and go. That makes sense then. That makes massive shift. That makes a real thing. No wonder you've got the waxing moon, and you're going to start doing that. Oh, I love that, Jane. I want to help people and clients in my business. I love that because you've now had this new idea, and now you're going to go with the flow. And this is the confirmation that idea is the idea. Maybe this is the confirmation you needed, and go with it. go with it. But what you need to do, because the waxing moon is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, it's actioning, it's moving, it's a movement. You need to keep this movement going. It's no good, I've got this idea, now you've got to put that action, you've got to put a plan of action in, and you've got to take action now. Yeah, so that is the confirmation, my beautiful Jane. Confirmation that idea. So now stop the procrastinating. It's now time to put that idea into action. The thought, full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about your thinking. It's an air. You've had the thought, you've had this, whoa, the full moon idea. Now you've got the confirmation to act on it. Don't sit back, but do it. Is there anybody else? I love that card. Okay, is there anything else, anyone here who's not watched anything and like that? If anyone would like their own reading, a Pathfinder reading, the Pathfinder reading gives you a reading plus guidance and a plan of action. So it's not just the reading where thank you for the reading and goodbye and go away and don't do anything with the message. The Pathfinder reading gives you the message, give you guidance, but we also arrange a simple plan of action. So if you want to take your readings to the next level, the Pathfinder is that. So as I said, I won't be going live for the rest of the week. I hopefully will be going live next Monday and Tuesday because we got the Lionsgate. So I'll be popping in next Monday and Tuesday to talk about the Lionsgate and how you can harness the energy and go bing bash bosh. It's one of the best times of the year, the Lionsgate, the 8th of August. Lionsgate is actually opened. The Lionsgate is actually open at the moment. However, the biggest energy is on the 8th of August. So I'm going live next Monday and Tuesday. So have a great week for the rest of you. I'm busy, like I said, with grandchildren and with weddings, family weddings and things like that. Hence why I'm not around. I'm off to do my Lammas celebrations, hence why I'm finishing a little bit early today. It's only a short one today. So I'm off in a minute to do my Lammas celebrations and have my Lammas dinner with my daughter, which is lovely. I'm looking forward to that. So have a great evening. Enjoy. Now, the full moon will be peaking between 7:15 and 7:30. Hence why I'm again going, because the peaking is between 7:15 and 7:30, near 7:30. So enjoy the energy of the full moon. You'll still be able to do it again with tomorrow as well. Have a great week, and I will catch you all next Monday. Thank you for all your love and the support and for sharing. Have a great evening and a great week. Take care. Namaste. Bye, 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 bye.